Have you ever been around someone who just bursts out things or have sudden movements and wonder what was going on? Well, maybe that person had Tourette's, and I am here to tell you what it is. Some people, when they're around a person with Tourette's, they automatically assume they're crazy because they're blurting out things and having those sudden movements. When all in all, that person might just have Tourette's. I am Trinity McJimson, and I am going to be telling you today about some of the causes of Tourette's, the symptoms, and the long term effects. Firstly, I would like to talk about what Tourette's is and the causes of it. When I was a kid, I was always interested in Tourette's. When in school I had to pick a disorder for my projects, I would always pick Tourette's. And hopefully, I have you as interested as I am in Tourette's. According to the Mayo Clinic staff at mayoclinic.com, Tourette's is a disorder that includes repetitive movements and unwanted sounds that can't be easily controlled. And also, the causes are, according to the Mayo Clinic staff at mayoclinic.com, family history and sex. And males are more prone to Tourette's than females. And going back on the tics, some parents might notice in their child that they're having unusual behavior like outbursts and those tics, and they can take them to the doctor and they find out that they have Tourette's. You don't really see a person, an older person, discovering that they have Tourette's. It's more found in that adolescent child stage. Now that we have talked about the causes of Tourette's, secondly, I would like to talk about some of the symptoms of Tourette's. According to a Tourette's fact sheet at nides.ni.gov, some of the symptoms are motor tics and verbal tics. Some of the verbal tics are outbursts and just obscene language, just outbursts, basically. And some of the motor tics are eye blinking, eye shrugging, hitting yourself, many different things. And now that we talked about the symptoms, lastly, I would like to talk about some of the lifetime effects of Tourette's. According to Shannon Johnson at healthline.com, like many people with Tourette's, they might see improvement in their late teens, early 20s, and it might even disappear. But even though it disappears, that person can still deal with depression and anxiety from all those long-term years of dealing with Tourette's. In conclusion, now that we have talked about what Tourette's is, the causes, the symptoms, and the long-term effects, I would like to leave you with just a little tip to never judge someone who is having random outbursts or random tics, because they could just have Tourette's, which is just a neurological disorder, and that means nothing is wrong with them. They just have that disorder. And also, they could be the sweetest person that you have ever met, so be kind and don't judge. Thank you.